Hello everyone and welcome to Multilingual. I'm Karina, a certified language trainer and examiner. And today's video is on the top 6 business English phrases that you need to know. In today's global economy, English has become the language of business, and mastering these phrases will help you communicate more effectively in the workplace. Trust me. So let's dive into it straight. Phrase number 1, let's touch base. Let's touch base. It's used to suggest a meeting or a discussion at a later time to go over a specific matter in business. Let's touch base. For example, I'm going to be out of the office for most of the day, but let's touch base tomorrow to discuss the new marketing campaign. Let's touch base tomorrow to discuss the new marketing campaign. 2. We have made some progress on the project, but let's touch base next week to make sure we're still on track. Let's touch base next week. Let's get in touch. Let's have a meeting.
I was just calling to touch base.
The phrase number 2, it's not a good fit. It means that you want to politely decline a proposal or an offer that doesn't align with your goals or interests. It's not a good fit. Sorry, it doesn't align with my goals or interests. For example, thank you for the job offer, but after careful consideration, I don't think it's a good fit for my career goals. I don't think it's a good fit for my career goals. That sounds really fancy, right? Or you can use it like this in the second example. I appreciate your interest in collaborating, but our companies have different values, so it's not a good fit. Sorry, but it's not a good fit. You politely decline someone's proposal.
It's just not a good fit.
Okay, let's go to the next phrase, the phrase number 3. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. This phrase means that you want to start a project or an initiative. Let's get the ball rolling. For example, we've been discussing this idea for a while. Let's get the ball rolling and start planning the details. Yeah? Let's begin with a new project finally. Or, like in the second example, we need to launch the new product line soon, so let's get the ball rolling and start production. Let's get the ball rolling. I love this phrase. It's so cool.
Let the judgment begin. I'll get the ball rolling.
The phrase number 4 is a good one too. I'll follow up with you. I'll follow up with you. This phrase is used to suggest that the speaker will contact the listener at a later time to discuss a specific matter. You can use this phrase in meetings or in emails or in trade fairs in order to show your potential business partner that you'll get back to them soon. I'll follow up with you. For example, thanks for your email. I'll follow up with you next week to schedule a meeting. I'll follow up with you next week to schedule a meeting. 2. I need to gather more information, but I'll follow up with you as soon as I have a clearer idea of what we need to do. It sounds nice, right? For speaking, for emails, you can always use this phrase.
I'll follow up with you later, Doug.
Let's go to the phrase number 5. I use this phrase a lot, me personally. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. This means that both parties involved in a conversation or a negotiation share the same understanding or agreement. For example, I think we're on the same page regarding the project timeline and deliverables. I think we're on the same page. So you and me, we have an agreement. Example 2. After discussing the merger, we're on the same page about the next steps and potential challenges. We're on the same page. Cool phrase.
We're 100% on the same page.
And finally, the phrase number 6. Let's take this offline. Nowadays, we do a lot of things online, right? But we can also do things offline. And this is how you can suggest doing this offline. Let's take this offline. Let's take this offline. Sounds like an invitation to a date. Okay. Example 1. I appreciate your input, but let's take this offline and discuss the issue in more detail later. Let's take this offline and discuss the issue. 2. We are running out of time for the meeting, so let's take this offline and schedule a follow-up session for next week. Let's take this offline. Sounds really good. Like this. I like all of the phrases.
He asked to take it offline.
And those are the top 6 business English phrases that you need to know. Have a look at them once again. Let's touch base. It's not a good fit. Let's get the ball rolling. I'll follow up with you. We're on the same page. Let's take this offline. Now, let's test your knowledge with a quick quiz. I'll give you 3 sentences and you need to fill in the blanks with the correct phrase, okay? With the correct phrase from one of the 6 phrases we've learned today. Sentence 1, I appreciate your interest, but it's not a good fit, or let's touch base. What do you think? The correct answer is A, it's not a good fit. Let's move on to the second sentence. We're all regarding the project timeline. Is it A, on the same page, or B, not a good fit? What do you think? The correct answer is A, on the same page. Well done. And finally, sentence number 3. I need to gather more information, but I'll take this offline or follow up with you soon. Which one sounds better? The correct answer is B. I'll follow up with you soon. Great job, guys! Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to Multilingual for more helpful business and everyday English tips. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys!